Alright. Hello, everyone.
Come on, we ain't getting any younger.
Here's the deal.
You move.
I'm trying to 100% this game. Trying to 100% Red Dead 2. I need to do the challenges. There's a lot of them. Making some decent progress in some of them. Got one of them completed. There's this set, though, of gambler challenges. You know, standard stuff. Look. Win 5 hands of poker. In blackjack, double down and win. Win 5-finger fillet. Bust people out in each location that you can play poker. Beat every blackjack dealer. Simple stuff. Until we got to this one. And I know this one as well. Gambler 8. Win 3 hands of blackjack with 3 hits or more. If you don't know how blackjack works, the rules are simple. You're trying to get 21. A hit means to draw a card. Ace can equal either 11 the first time or 1 an additional ones. And the face cards, you know, the queen, jack, king, those are worth 10. And then numbered cards or whatever. I need to and you get 2 cards by default. So with the 2 cards that I get, I need to ask for 3 more cards and beat everyone else. The dealer and however many other people are playing. 3 times. I have not gotten this once because it's gambling. It's randomized. There is no skill to this. This is just luck and chance and devilry. And I have heard reports of this taking dozens of hours. Not being sarcastic. Because you have to do it 3 times. Not just once. 3 times for something that's already impossible. And this one is win 3 rounds of dominoes in a row. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna record this. This is gonna be really long. It's gonna be multiple hours. And at some point, I feel if I get bored enough, I'm gonna start reading erotic fanfiction to pass the time. Because all this is going to consist of is just me pressing A multiple times, and then you listening to some occasional commentary and banter with John and associates. However, I'm not going to do it here in this station because this place is boring. This has no atmosphere. I'm going to go to Rhodes and then begin the devilry. This is in Van Horn.
See you around.
See you around as well. So we're going to go to Rhodes to get this done.
I'm done thinking that.
I bet you are. Excuse me. Oh shoot. There's no law in Van Horn. That's why I did that. And also because I was there for way too long. Honestly, considering how many criminal activities I've been doing, I'm surprised my honor is still that high. So this is the only exciting gameplay you'll be seeing for the rest of this video. It's just me heading to Rhodes, which shouldn't take that long. Because soon, things are gonna get stupid. Yo, who the heck designed these challenges? You know what I've been thinking this whole time while trying to do it? And realizing exactly what I've set off to do? Because you need to do this to get this 100% completion. The dude who plays Dutch, Benjamin Byron Davis, said he 100% completed the game. Yo, can you imagine one of the freaking actors for this game suffering and slaving away to do something like this? I would donate hard cash to see something as entertaining as that. Because when I do it, this won't be entertaining. There's gonna come a point where I'm gonna stop talking. And in fact, for the first couple minutes or so, you're gonna hear me eating my sandwiches. 2 simple cold cut sandwiches. Oh my god. What a challenge, dude. Challenge. Huge quotations. It was going so well, and I could save this for last. That's what I should do, right? Because I have a bunch of other challenges that are feasible with some hard work. Those can be done. This one, though, this one is gonna get retarded. I'll say it. This is gonna get retarded. Let me pull up the thing on my phone, so in case anyone gets in here, I can talk to them. Although no one should get in here. This is mostly just to be uploaded to YouTube. I don't know how long I'm gonna keep this recording, because I know I'm not gonna win within, like, 5 hours or something. It's gonna take much longer. But we'll see. I guess when I just decide to stop. Because this is gonna take... This is gonna take quite long. Alright, let me pull up the thing on my phone. Alright, it's there now, so if anyone comes in and says something, I'll be able to yell at them and tell them to get out of here. Oh, this is gonna be so funny. And this is all I'm doing for this video. There will be no other gameplay besides me slaving away to do this. Oh yeah, I also need to rob people for $50 worth of cash, so real quick.
Excuse me.
What's the problem, stranger?
What are you traveling with? Hand it over.
You're over the line. I will shoot you.
It ain't that
You're
bad,
right.
okay?
I've noticed in most of my attempts of robbing people to get that challenge done, no one takes John seriously. I think I've tried to stick up about 10 people, and only one person is willingly submit cash, and they gave me 89 cents out of $50. So it'll take a little bit to get that one. It's a lot easier to do it to townsfolk rather than travelers, but doing it to townsfolk will get the law on you real quick, so I figured it would have been easier with travelers, but no. Not at all. That is not at all the case. Alright. We're almost here. What's that? Yeah. Yeah, of course. I submitted I was having so much fun with this game, too. But this is something that needs to get done, so let's not stall, right? Let's not push it away. Let's get it done.
We're getting there, ain't we?
I wish we weren't, Mr. Marston. I'm also trying to grow a length 10 beard. I'm currently at length 8.
You did good.
It's been quite hard to do that. Alright, I'm gonna walk in there, draw this out as much as I can. Oh boy. Oh boy. This is the establishment I'll be slaving away at. The Road Saloon.
Hello, honey.
You stay safe now. You don't want fellas asking for a refund.
It's upstairs.
Miss?
Well, hello, handsome.
Forget.
Excuse me, miss.
No.
Excuse me,
What a
miss.
time to be alive, huh? Don't go taking it for granted.
Oh.
Hello? Hello.
Hey, mister.
How you folks doing?
Well, hello, mister.
Okay. Because to be honest, you look kind of desperate.
What did they do to you, huh?
Oh, relax.
God dang it.
Just leave it at that.
I antagonized too many people. I think I'm gonna have to get arrested in a second.
Stop! Please, will you stop? Stop a moment.
He's not stopping. Alright, so in this quick subversion of expectations, I'm gonna get arrested. And then I'm gonna go play blackjack for what I assume. I think I'm gonna be at this for 4 hours. And then after 4 hours, I'm gonna cut this off.
This doesn't need to happen.
You dumb or something?
You had your fun, now pack it up.
Oh, just calm down.
Oh my God. Last chance or you're finished.
Yeah, I thought that was just stupid.
Do as you're told and come along with me. Get them hands
Don't
up
shoot.
high.
I give up.
You're coming with me.
Get this over with.
Understand?
Shut up. Oh boy. Let me start eating my sandwich. Can't mess with too many people. If you're lucky, you'll get a special cutscene. That could happen when you're arrested as either Arthur or John. They can be really funny. Hosea, he can rescue you. and there's 2 different cutscenes for it. They both play out very similar. It's freaking hilarious because of how oddly mysterious it is. Alright, let's do this. Expect to hear me chewing. Frankly, I don't care if you can hear me chewing because I'm about to have no fun. So neither should you.
Stay here, girl.
I'm a very selfish person.
Well, now. Don't you cause no more trouble around here, you hear?
What's that you said?
I ain't gonna rise to the bait. Let's just leave it.
And hello to you.
Sir, good morning.
Fine country around here.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Here we go.
Stand. Have a seat, my friend.
Reminder. I need to beat however many people are playing while asking for 3 cards, meaning I cannot go over 21. And I get 2 cards by default. If you don't know how it works, you'll catch on to it quickly.
Great. No more bits.
It's very simple, though.
Let's play. That's a 15. Card.
So, the thing that makes this challenge suck so much, in my opinion, because there's a lot of elements as to why this challenge is terrible.
Over 21. That's a bust.
You'll be hearing that a lot. Is because in the other gambling games, you can skip to your turn.
18.
Because, you know, when there's a full table, people will come in and then you have to wait their turn and whatnot. You don't care about that, so you can press a button to skip to your turn. You can't do that in blackjack for some reason. So I have to sit through all the animations, all the banter, all the steps, the betting.
Let's get started.
If they get blackjack, if multiple people get blackjack, then the dealer has to see if he has it. I have to sit through all of this. I can't skip any of this. That is what, for me, makes this such a painful challenge. Ignoring all the other trash around it.
And again. That's a bust. See you 12.
Card, please.
17 there.
Yep. Card.
Got too many.
Shit.
Bust.
What? Who designed this, man?
That's in, folks.
If I get impatient, I might start reading that fanfiction quick. And when I do, I won't be able to read any chat or anything.
Betting is
Because I'll be doing it on my phone.
Round's fixing to start.
So, to have the best chance possible, I need hands like that. I need a low number to start. Because I have to ask for 3 cards and not go over 21. So if I start with like 14 or 15, chances are already very low.
Sweet 16.
I'll take a card. Bastards.
You need another chance.
Let's see. Even if I start with something low, if I get high number cards immediately, it's done. It's all chance. There is no skill to this. There's no skill to any of these games really, because you know that it's gambling. It's just chance, and whoever has best luck ends up winning over everyone else.
Give it. Right here.
Bets are over. Time to start.
Terrible. See? I get a card like that. Look at that. I have 20 already.
20.
So when I have 19 or 20 to start, it's already impossible.
Come
Got
on,
too many.
damn it.
Bust.
Now remember, aces, your first ace will give you 11,
Got a
is worth
14.
11. Follow-up aces are worth 1. Excuse me.
Keep at it.
At least someone got lucky.
Bets in, folks.
And this is the best case scenario, by the way, when it's just you and one other person.
Bets are closed.
When there's a
Let's
full
get started.
table, you have to sit through all of their trash, and it just makes it even longer. Look at that. I started with 20 again. So immediately, no chance. And also stuff like that can happen, you see? The dealer immediately won the hand because he instantly got blackjack. So imagine if I got dealt 2 low number cards, and I totaled up to like 5 or something. I have a good chance, and then the dealer gets blackjack. Chances are thrown out the window because we have to go to the next round.
Is over. Round
There are so many horrific elements to this disgusting challenge, bro.
noon. 12.
Hit me.
Look at that.
16.
Started with 17. Chances are extremely low.
19. 17
Yeah.
there.
Come on,
21
then.
on the dot.
Also, when you get 21,
15.
immediately you stand. But, you know, if you get 21
All right. Let's
in any
begin.
scenario, there's nothing you can do. So, it doesn't matter too much about that.
Bets in, please.
What the heck, man?
Great. No more bets. Let's play.
Whoever designed this challenge, I hope they got fired and removed from the game industry. Alright, this is a good setup. Oh, okay. He already has blackjack. So, when someone else has blackjack, remember, the challenge is I need to ask for 3 cards and I need to win. I need to win the hand. He already has blackjack. So I believe the only way for me to win, even if I got 3 cards, is to have the dealer stand below us. Stand being give up.
Card, please.
Here we go.
18.
Guess I'll do that again.
Look at that, immediately 18. Bop. Look at that, it gave me 2 10s, bro.
Bets in, folks.
Yo. There are so many elements to this challenge that make it so bad. It's bad without even thinking about all these things. Like, just reading it, you realize, oh my god, this is a horrible challenge. And then you realize all the stuff that's between you and getting it done. That just makes it so much worse somehow. Look at
That's a bust.
Bad joke.
This is a bad joke, Mr. Marston.
Bets in, please.
You know what I should do to pass the time? I should get the Saucer Lost script.
Bets are closed.
I should write it all down and rehearse it by myself, playing all the characters and everything. But, too late now, unless you're willing to wait for me to do that. But, this is all just me pressing A. I could multitask with my left hand. Oh, look at this. So,
12.
Yep. Card.
another person just joined the game, so it's going to make this even worse because it's going to take longer now. Have I even gotten a chance to ask for 3 cards yet? I don't think I have. I think I've always busted that too.
Bust.
Business as usual. You a man?
Bets in, folks.
Sure.
There is no way around this challenge. I'm just trying to get it done early, but I know I'm going to give up at some point and just leave it for later. But the terrifying thing about this, look at this. Instantly I got a blackjack, so I have no chance of winning it. You know, this is the only challenge where you're upset for winning. For winning a gambling game. Like, what?
Hit me.
18.
Stand.
Play.
Wow. And this game is 2 years old already, so there's no chances of them, like, fixing or changing these things. It's just how they want to keep it.
Bets are over.
Was I saying something? I don't even know. I'm just looking out the window, looking at the kids in the playground enjoying the snow.
Blackjack.
And so it goes.
18.
What's up, Nico?
18.
Give me a card.
That's a bust. Eight there.
Oh yeah, I remember what I was saying.
16.
The terrible thing about this challenge
19 there.
is that no matter what you do,
This can't go on forever.
you're gonna have to do it. If you want to 100% complete this game for the achievement or just a personal accomplishment,
Bets in, please.
you're gonna have to slave away through this. Everyone who got that achievement had to do this. You are part of a club
Bets are closed.
having completed this.
Let's get started.
This is legit just a test of attrition and mental endurance.
Wager a little extra on an insurance bet.
Whatever. It's just me pressing A anyways.
Got a 14.
Card.
Over
Nothing I can't
21.
absorb.
That's a bust.
I wish I could tell you there's something else I could do to make this entertaining. Like, I don't know, initiate banter with these people and have like a random conversation going, but nope.
That's a 15.
This is it. This is legit. This is it.
Card.
I need a 2 or an ace.
No.
That's the closest I've gotten, I think. I think that was the only opportunity I had to draw 3 cards, right?
Nah. No,
there's
Because the only speaking you'll hear in this game is just them occasionally getting into a little back and forth, like, oh, that was bad luck. Why don't you shut your mouth? Something like that, and then just the dealer calling out what's going on.
Betting is
Other than that, though, this is all the
Rounds
commentary
fixing
you'll
to
get from in the game. And just background conversations if those go on. But I believe when you play blackjack, time stops. So I got in here really early in the morning. So I don't think you'll be hearing much background stuff. Excuse me, prettier setting than Van Horn, though. Excuse me.
We got a 15.
Hit me.
20.
Maybe I can make up fanfiction in my head.
That's a 15.
Yep. Card.
And no, for the record, I've never
Card,
written
Too
fanfiction.
many. Bust.
I've read some though, not erotic fanfiction, just normal
I see
fanfiction.
19 there. 13.
There are some tropes with fanfic writing,
Okay, I'll take
but
that.
some of them can be really good.
Lucky.
Some.
I think it's time I was leaving.
Come on here.
See you again soon. Bets in, please.
The only positive I guess I could say to this challenge is that it's not in a row.
Noon. 12.
Unlike the next challenge where I need to win 3 dominoes games.
18.
Card.
That's
Come
a bust.
on.
I see 19 there.
Nope.
All right, 14. Bust.
What else you even have left?
This ain't funny no more.
Let's get all bets down.
Let me just enjoy these sandwiches while I can.
Great. No more bets. Let's play.
Okay.
All right, there's 20.
Look at that. Immediately started with 20. So remember, if I start with 20 or 19, it's impossible for me to win. So it doesn't matter what I do.
That's a bust.
Win the challenge.
18.
In theory, if I start with 18 or 17 or something, if I get 2s and aces, it's possible.
Got a 14.
But if I start with 19, no, if I start with,
Bust.
yeah, if I start with 19 or 20, impossible to win. And that's just, remember, one of the elements.
Bets in, please.
That's not considering if someone else starts with blackjack or something.
Bets are closed. Let's get started. 11.
Okay, 11's
Take
decent.
Card.
13
Give me
there.
card.
Okay, good. Not good.
11 there.
Double down.
You know what I think I'm gonna do?
15.
When I complete this challenge, because I'm going to 100% this game,
I see a 10.
I think whatever town I get this challenge in, if I ever leave Rhodes, I'm gonna kill the entire town in celebration. This includes Pearson, because Pearson's here.
I think we
Can I kill Pearson? Oh god, that's kind of disturbing. I won't kill Pearson, I'll leave the shop alone. One of the bandit challenges, you need to rob 4 shops in a single day.
Bets are over.
The game tries really hard to make you rob the road shop. Mind you, these are things that you could do before you beat the game and start playing as John Marston.
Come on.
If you play as Arthur, it's not as morally challenging, but if you do this as John, Pearson becomes the general store owner in Rhodes.
Card, please.
And the last thing I want to do is rob Pearson.
16.
Guess it won't
So-
hurt to try that again.
Got too many. Bust.
I went from Armadillo to rob Herbert Moon.
20.
Herbert Moon's a funny character. You should look him up.
We got a 15.
He's a known racist. Open racist.
15.
Um,
That's a bust.
I did Moon, Pause,
Stop on
Blackwater,
this one.
That was great.
Strawberry, and Valentine.
Bets in, please.
Sure.
Betting is over. Round's fixing to start.
When I do 100% this game, I think I'll start another playthrough. Just to do stuff with Arthur. This is a good hand to start with. Let's see how it gets ruined.
14.
Again.
Over 21. That's a bust.
No chance. And now the game will take longer.
All right, 14.
Hey, I think I know that dude. I see him in this game all the time.
21 on the dice.
Kenny voices him.
18.
Let's see if we're lucky and we have
You just don't stop, huh?
What's that?
Gavin Hammond. Is that the dude's name? He
Let's get
voices
all
Kenny
bets
in
down.
Telltale's Walking Dead.
This is it. Let's go.
I'm trying to listen.
Bets are closed. Let's get started.
This is a terrible hand to start with.
Card.
19.
Give me a card. Damn.
Bust.
No chance with a hand like that anyway.
13 there.
Pass.
That's a 15.
No cards.
Okay, that's not Kenny this time.
17.
Nothing lasts forever.
Wages of gaming, I guess.
Bets in, folks.
Wow.
This is it. Come on now.
Great. No more bets.
Maybe they made the challenges like this on purpose to mimic, to make it true to life, just to see the perseverance that these people had
I see 19 there.
to keep playing games like this for their own personal gain.
Bust.
I don't. Oh, I have hiccups now. I don't know. I'm trying to think of some reason as to why they would deliberately make a challenge this horrible.
Card.
That's a bust.
Not good.
That there's 20. 20.
All the other ones prior to this were feasible within a reasonable amount of time. This, though,
Please.
is the beginning of the end. Mentally. After this, it's 3 dominoes games in a row. I don't know what the 10th one is, and frankly, I don't want to know what the 10th one is.
Fixing to start.
But I'm gonna have to do it at some point.
Well.
Look at this. Immediately start with a 20. No chance. Remember, if I start with a 19 or a 20, no
There's
chance.
20.
Why not? Double down.
18. 19.
Nah.
13
What?
there.
Card.
Wait,
Got a 14.
Hit me.
hello? Hold on, how does blackjack work? Because he just gave me an 8, and then it went down to 19, or 18. What do I not understand about blackjack? Card values. The value used for each ace is whichever puts the hand's score closest to 21 without busting. Okay. I'm not going to read this. Let's just keep going.
Over 21. That's a bust.
I'm never doubling down again. When you double down, you put double in your bet,
20.
but you can only draw 1 card.
No. Shit.
So I'm never doing that again, now that I saw what just happened.
This has stopped being amusing.
My thoughts exactly. Also, it's a full table now, so each round is going to take that much longer.
Give it. Right here.
John's funny.
Bets are closed. Let's get started.
Let's. A 2, that's a card I want to see. 2 and a 9, I start with 11. Okay. 3 cards to draw. The odds are never in your favor.
Card. That there's 20.
Fred.
11.
Were those 2 twins?
Yep. Card.
Close.
See you 12.
Give me a 10 immediately.
Yep.
Okay.
Got too many. Bust. That's a bust.
Well, you've been unlucky there.
Your comments are
13
unnecessary.
there.
Card.
20.
Stand.
We got a 15.
You know what would be the scariest thing?
21.
If I saw someone, one of these bots, do the challenge in my face, as in draw 3 cards and then win the hand. If that happens, I'm gonna kill. Alright, a new rule: if one of the bots gets the challenge done before I do, or just ever gets 3 cards and then wins, I'm gonna kill the entire table and go to a new setting, go to a different blackjack table.
I'm a fool.
18.
Specifically, I'm gonna kill only the blackjack table if that happens.
Over 21. That's a bust.
No.
See you 12.
I wish I could play as the dealer. The dealer has the best chance of getting this.
13 there.
Actually, no, they don't. No, they don't. I was gonna say because they start with 1 card, but no. When they flip over their card, that doesn't count as a hit.
It's a game again.
Don't have to tell me twice.
Let's get all bets down.
Last bite of the first sandwich.
Bets are over. Time to start.
Your mother's over. Wait,
Blackjack.
she's overweight. Start with a 20.
This is what I'm looking for.
My sibling described my room pretty perfectly. It feels like a meat locker in here.
Take a card.
I have the air conditioning on while there's snow on the ground outside and the window open. The reason why, though, before you call me a bad man, is because the heat is on. I live in an apartment. The pipe giving heat is in my room. It gets too hot in this room, frankly. So, to balance it out, I make it as cold as possible, but I wear a giant freaking hoodie on. I call it the marshmallow hoodie.
Thank goodness.
Keeps me warm.
Gotta go to work. Animals don't kill themselves.
Until next time, friend. Bets in, folks. Bets are closed. Let's get started.
I wish I had stories to tell while this is going on,
Congrats, good win.
but I'm quite young, and my life has been quite uneventful.
Come on.
6.
Hit me.
13 there.
So I couldn't tell you anything.
Oh, 21.
Wow. Good for you.
You know what would be a really creative idea?
21 on the dot.
If I had another TV or a computer, I could play other games while doing this by just pressing the A button and engaging with something else. Yo, if I had a Switch, this would be the perfect challenge if I had a Nintendo Switch. Because I could just play on my Switch with one hand and just constantly press the A button while doing this challenge. But unfortunately I don't. So, my focus is on this. I could walk around the living space with a controller in my hand just pressing A.
It's a pass for me.
3 times specifically.
Card, please.
That there's 20.
You smell like a
Keep 'em
woman.
coming.
Over
No.
21. That's a bust.
I feel like every time I've
Comments
seen...
to yourself.
We got a 15.
Every time it seems like I might have a chance, it just gives me a 10 value card.
Guess I should have been ready for that.
How long have we been doing this? 20
Bets in,
minutes?
please.
I realized... Oh, man, this is such a mistake.
Bets are over. Time to start.
But like I said, no matter what I do, no matter how long I postpone this, if I want to 100% this game, I need to do this. Sooner or later, it doesn't matter.
Hit me.
I don't know what splitting does. I guess I need to read the rules.
6.
Give me card.
High noon. 12.
What?
I see 19 there.
Yep.
Your mom.
That's
Shit.
a bust. Mm-hmm. 16.
Split.
Remember, this is beard length 8 of 10.
14.
Pass.
If you think this is big,
No card.
you should see the change from 9 to 10. I've never gotten it, because it's kind of a complicated process to get it from 8 to 10.
Just has to.
Because after 7, you have to start drinking this hair tonic,
Come on.
and it takes really long to go all the way up to 10. I'm in the process of getting it to 9 now,
Let's get all
but it's
bets
going to be
down.
real satisfying. And when I do my second playthrough, I'm going to keep
get started.
Arthur's beard as long as possible too, never cut his hair. Oh man. $14,
See an 8.
Hit me.
there's a chance.
11 there.
Same as before.
But is there really?
All right, 14.
Remember,
Card.
if this dude wins, that's right.
You need another chance.
If he got blackjack or something and then won the hand, meaning he did the challenge in my face, I would have killed this whole table and moved to a different setting.
17.
I'll take a card.
Got too many. Bust.
And you're a bust.
16.
You look like a bust.
Oh, 21.
A head bust. You remember that thing, that face statue
You can learn a lot from home
that
stuff.
Kenny or Lee threw
For you.
in season 1, episode 5, Telltale's Walking Dead, when they were all stuck in the attic? That's a bust. A literal bust.
Now's my time. Here we go.
Let's go.
Great. No more bets. Let's play. 11.
I say double.
I'm on to the second sandwich now.
21 on the dot.
Savoring this flavor while I can.
Card.
18. Very little chance.
Garbage.
See you 12. Over 21. That's a bust.
Man.
Ain't no shame in calling it quits, you know.
Where's my luck gone?
Bets in, please.
Never had it.
Betting is over. Round's fixing to start.
Fixing
Like to
to.
wager a little extra
Finna.
on an insurance bet?
No.
Got 9 there.
Hit me.
That there's 20. 18.
Card, please. Come
Bust.
on, damn it.
Can't
The
win
only
them all,
way I
they
could
say.
win this, if I start with 18, is I need to get 3 aces in a row.
18 there.
That sounds
13.
funny saying out loud.
Oh,
Tarnation.
21.
Damn, I was that
I've
close.
I've seen 2 aces in the same
Get all
hand though,
bets
not in
there.
a row, in the same hand. My feet are freezing. I need to put on socks. My feet and my hands are the only exposed part of me right now, and my face, of course. But your face doesn't really get cold. It's your extremities that do.
That's a 15.
Give me card.
I need some form-fitting gloves so I can play with them. With them on.
We got a 15.
I realized saying play with them could be
God.
taken out of context.
Got too
Oh,
many.
hell.
Bust.
Although the gloves, I mean, the heck. What weird behavior could you engage with gloves?
Bets in, please.
Wow.
Bets are closed. Let's get started. Time to put down insurance bets if you're wanting.
My mic is destroying itself.
Win. That's a blackjack.
Try to listen to those songs that get played in the piano. My darling Clementine plays in this game a lot. I remember hearing one of the NPCs actually make a comment on it. He said, "Fire that dang Clementine song one more time."
Willing to wager a little extra on an insurance?
Shut your mouth. Just, yeah.
$13 there.
Hit me.
I just realized this is a good hand. 9.
21. That's a bust.
Provide the goods, Deep Rock.
9.
Provide the
I'll
goods.
take a card.
Provide the goods.
15.
Guess I'm a
Provide the
creature of
goods.
19.
I need a 2 or an ace. What do you think is gonna happen? Let's see.
habit. Card.
That's a
Heck.
bust.
It's crazy how even when the odds are looking like they're in my favor, I have no faith or confidence. Because how could you? This is all
Come on now.
chance.
Please.
No
Bets
skill.
are over.
There's no way to cheese this. There's nothing you can do except suffer
See
through
you
it.
later.
Give me card.
Got a 14.
Gonna have to pass.
See you
Yeah.
12. 17.
Card, please.
Wonder if it could bug out and not count it if I won it.
We got a 15. That's a 15. Oh,
Okay.
21.
So look at that scenario.
Quit sometimes.
You see that?
You should stop, partner.
So you can understand what just happened. Theoretically, if I get blackjack with my third card hit, I think I mentioned this earlier, but since you almost saw it in action, if I get blackjack 21 on my third hit, good. If the dealer gets blackjack as well, I lose.
All right. Don't need your
Just
lip.
another element of slaw in this awesome challenge.
Betting is over. Round's fixing to start. 11.
Let's go double down.
That's what finna means, by the way. Fixing to.
14. 13.
I'll take a card. Always me.
Looks like you'll have to try again.
Lucky number 6.
Yeah, time definitely stops when you're doing blackjack.
12.
When I get up off the table, it'll still be like 7 a.m. or something. I should have waited till it was midday.
To lose like that.
This ain't funny no more.
Let's get all bets down.
I should have waited until it was midday or something so you can hear conversations in the background, but too bad. You can hear piano at least.
Bets are closed. Let's get started.
Wow. I start with a dang 20. Tuck me into the sheets. I gotta put on these
See a
socks
10.
Hit me.
before I lose my toes.
There's 20. 20.
Give me a card.
Over
Not this
21.
time, I guess.
That's a bust. We got a 15. That's a bust.
Finally, my luck is turning out.
At least someone won.
Bets in, folks. Great. No more bets. Let's play. 8 there.
Give me card.
17 there.
No.
YouTube audio player's not working either. I can't even listen to some music while doing this. I just have that piano.
Can't win 'em all, they say.
This feels like purgatory,
Got a 14.
but it's purgatory I subjected myself to.
That's a 15. Sweet 16. Bust.
Nice.
I remember that challenge on RDR1
Stopping this one.
This is what I'm looking for.
where you have to get all the players eliminated
Bets in, please.
at the high poker table in Blackwater. I thought that was hard. It actually isn't. If you understand the rules of poker, poker is one of the best ones, one of the best
Betting
activities,
is over. Round's fixing to start.
because there is actually a slight element of skill to it, rather than just all luck and chance.
All right.
And when I understood the rules of poker,
Card.
I won it. I think
18.
first try. Yeah, I did it first try.
Card, please.
That's
Okay.
a bust.
But in something like this, I can't do that. There's no skill to this. There is zero skill to this, as I'm sure you understand if you've been watching and paying attention.
15.
Which, if you are, the heck is wrong with you?
18.
I'm the only one who should be suffering through this. No one else.
See you 12. Over 21. That's a bust.
Oh,
I think we got a ringer.
Y'all
I should get a
ain't
book.
this.
I should get a book.
Bets in, folks.
You wanna hear me read a book? There are books in this household. I could read you a book. Someone type in chat, yay or nay, to me getting a book.
Round start.
I think when it hits the 1 hour mark, I'm just gonna get a book regardless. Something. I need some stimuli.
I'll take a card.
20.
No chance of winning it now.
Give me a card.
Got too many.
Excuse me.
Looks like you'll have to try again.
11.
Let's double down.
Got a 14. 16. 17.
Nothing ever lasts in this world. About time I lost.
Let's get all bets down.
Can you play this in the online portion? In Red Dead Online? Can I play blackjack? I'm cringing at the thought.
Great. No more bets. Let's play. 17 there. I see a
Card.
10.
10 is a decent hand, until it's not decent anymore, which is in this exact scenario where it's now impossible for me to get it.
Ah, hell.
Can't win 'em all, they say.
How about you keep quiet, huh?
I'm gonna unplug my mic and plug it back in, because my audio is tearing.
Mm-hmm. 16.
Hit me.
20. 18.
Damn it!
When I get this book, I'm gonna lower the volume.
Maybe it's just not my day.
Bets in, please.
I've got this American history book. Yeah, well, let's read that. America, the making of a nation.
Is over. Round's fixing to
I
start.
can't read scribble. How much of this book is in freaking scribble?
Sweet 16.
Hit me.
Oh god, a lot of it is. This is an awesome book, though.
High noon. 12.
I can't read scribble. Oh my god, so much of this book is written in scribble. Oh, whoops.
Yep. Card.
Over
This is like a
21.
bad joke.
That's a bust.
Good thing I came back and played.
18.
Alright, we're not reading this book. Too much of it is unreadable for me. I'm not lying. I can't freaking read scribble.
13 there.
And when I say scribble, I mean cursive. Or, as some people call it, script.
Don't have to tell me
I can't
twice.
read it.
Bets in, folks.
And I don't know why it's important to learn how to write that. I've never learned how to write in cursive. They never taught us.
Bets are closed. Let's get started.
I get why, actually. Because, you know, signatures, it's harder to afford them that way, or something like that. It's funny, because when I applied for my job over the summer, last summer,
17.
I had to put
17
my signature.
I'll take a card.
I put my signature the way I always do. I just wrote my name in normal handwriting. And the dude looked at it and he laughed. And he was like, they never taught you
Lucky number
that
seven.
they don't teach you guys how to write in thing no more?
18.
Nope. Sorry. No, they do not.
And there's 20.
So, whenever I have to write my signature, I just write my name. Am I embarrassed by it? Heck no, it's not my goddamn fault.
Bets in, please.
I ain't that important anyway. Ain't no one gonna forge me.
Great. No more bets. Let's play.
Let's use our mothers.
13.
Look at how slow this is. Oh my god.
All right, 14.
Hit me.
I've been doing this on autopilot, but this is the first time I...
Bust.
Remember, if they do the challenge, I kill everyone and then go to the next table.
9.
Card, please.
Pretty good hand to start with.
All right, 14.
Card.
Over 21.
Not a good hand anymore.
That's a 15.
Hit me.
Got
No,
too
no,
many.
no.
Bust.
This timer that I can see since I'm broadcasting this is helping me realize just how long this is taking. Wow. Funnily enough, this is actually passing time in a really weird way. Like, it's hard to imagine I've been sitting here doing this for as long as I have been. Because it doesn't feel like it. It feels like I've only been doing this for like a good 10, 15 minutes. I've been at this for 47 minutes.
Blackjack.
Congrats, good win.
Okay, let's keep this up. Come on.
I didn't even realize I have an impossible to win with hand.
20.
Yep. Card.
Bust.
That's too bad now.
You shut your mouth.
7.
Card.
If I can find that Texas
18.
Chainsaw Massacre book, I can read that one. Give you a nice audiobook. How's that
14.
sound? Audiobooks on YouTube?
Mm-hmm. 16.
So I got that audiobook voice.
Got too many.
You know, I bet if I had good recording software, I would actually have a nice voice.
Shame you calling
But I just have typical gaming
Starting to really irritate me.
equipment, so
Sure.
I sound like somebody you'd meet online, which is not that pleasant, quality-wise. Actually, that's a bold-faced lie. The quality is good, but you know, there's a big difference between a microphone like this and an actual microphone.
Well, this is useless.
See you 12. Sweet 16.
Shut your mouth. Give me my goddamn card.
There's 20.
Keep 'em coming.
No chance.
That's a bust.
Garbage.
Oh, there's something funny about hearing John almost break the fourth wall with his
I
commentary.
see 19 there.
Nah.
High noon. 12. 13 there. 17.
Nice.
All right. This is good. This is good.
Let's get all bets down. Betting is over. Round's fixing to start.
Huh.
19. I'm staying. I see 19
I'll
there.
take a card.
No chance of winning with 19.
This time, I guess.
What a challenge, dude.
Number 7.
Hit me.
The dude's got 7 again. I remember he got 7 last time.
20.
I feel like I'm getting lightheaded.
13. All right, 14. Got too many.
That's why we
Bust.
play.
Alright, my rule counts with the dealer as well. So if the dealer,
Or ain't you?
if the dealer pulls 3 and wins, I kill the whole table and I move to another setting.
Bets in, folks.
Shut your mouth and play. Where else can I play blackjack? Blackwater?
Great. No more bets. Let's play.
Yeah. Blackwater, Van Horn. You can play You can play everything but Five Finger Fillet in
You're
Blackwater.
having a good day.
Very low chance with a hand this high.
Merrily, we roll along.
Oh, I didn't even realize 2 of these dudes already have blackjack by default.
So we
Give me
need
a card.
16.
Yo, imagine if I had a decent starting hand and then something like that happened and these dudes automatically have it basically in the
17
bag.
there.
Oh my god. That's too funny.
14. 19.
Ah, well.
Isn't that shame?
Lot of noise you're making there, friend.
Let's get all bets down.
Excuse me. The dialogue is repetitive, but sometimes you can hear some good ones. I bet Arthur has some funny banter.
Let's get started.
I didn't get to experience Arthur's character a lot because I rushed through the story. All I wanted to do was the narrative. Did it for my first playthrough of the first game as well. Although not to the same extent. I did a lot more side activities in Red Dead 1 than I did here.
Card.
In which case I'm doing it all as
13
John.
there.
Hit.
I see 19
Hit
there.
again. Damn.
Bust.
If I had a 2, that would have been the first time I did it. But nope. We can't get that lucky.
Card.
And I think it's unfortunate because this dude Ernest has some really nice hands to start with.
Oh,
So it
21.
goes.
What's it called? And it's a shame because a lot of people really respect Arthur Morgan. I hear a lot of people say he's the best, their favorite video game character, best fictional character ever made. A lot of love for Arthur. And unfortunately, because I kind of just used him as a vessel to get the story completed, I got that attached to his character. Not as much as I did with John. But it's no competition. It's not to say, oh, John's better, Arthur's better, da 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 da. How about we just acknowledge that
Round's fixing to start.
they're both really well-realized characters. They have flaws.
That's a
They have
blackjack.
they have good qualities to them.
All right. This is good.
They have pros and cons. That's what I meant to say, not just flaws.
5 there. Hit me.
And that, sure,
15.
you might be biased towards one over the other, but that doesn't mean you discredit the other one. They're both, they're all
I'll
good.
take a card.
It's hard to think of any bad characters in the Red Dead Redemption series. Like, I'm trying to think of any
14.
bad characters from both games.
Got a 14. 17 there.
I can't think of any.
Until you get greedy.
I guess maybe Javier from the first Red Dead Redemption,
Gotta get to my stuff.
because we don't get to. We have legit like what 5 minutes of interactions with him. When we see him, that's also when we either capture or kill him.
Bets are over.
So there's not much to realize about him, except that he's like Speedy Gonzalez. It looks and sounds.
5 there. Give me card. 13. Hit me. That's a bust.
Let's not cry about it now.
I see a 10.
Hit.
20.
Card.
Just when you think, you might have a chance. Nope. 10 value card.
17. 19.
Can I make it a parody OnlyFans? Can I make like a free OnlyFans where I just have gameplay footage on it? Or is OnlyFans strictly for pornography?
Come on. Give it. Right here.
Great. No more bets. Let's play. I see 19 there.
No chance with this hand?
And
Card,
there's
please.
20. 20.
I don't know how this game works.
Yep. Card. Damn.
Not too
this.
many. Bust. 16.
So if I get an ace and then I get a face card, does that change its value to 1? Is that how it works? I don't know.
17 there.
I need to pay more attention to it.
Where are you getting the kind of money to lose like that?
Could you keep your opinions to yourself, huh?
Let's get all bets down.
almost choked to death.
Fixing to start. Ah, blackjack.
Okay, let's keep this up. Come on.
That's a 15.
Give me card.
Bust.
Damn it!
That's too bad now.
Thank God there's a dude playing piano. Also, I was wrong in my theory. Time does not stop when you're playing
Give me
blackjack.
card.
That's a bust.
How's everything?
Bets in, folks.
Yeah.
It's been pretty quiet in this saloon for an entire day.
Bets are closed. Let's get started.
Thank God that piano exists. You don't understand how much of my psyche is getting poured into just listening to that sweet piano player.
Got too many. Bust.
Tumbleweed is a freaking crazy piano player.
Got a 6.
Hit me.
16.
Hit.
Crazy good.
Over 21. That's a bust.
I've actually been at this for
Sweet 16.
we're approaching the first hour.
That's a
Look at me
bust.
go!
Wow.
A win's a win!
Well done.
Plenty of excitement for me today.
Until next time, friend. Let's get all bets down.
Yeah.
Great. No more bets. Let's play. 17.
17. So, only way I can win with the 17 is 2 aces and a 2.
I'll take a card.
Got too
No.
many. Bust. We got a 15. 11. See you 12. 16. Over 21. That's a bust.
Not bad.
Bets in, please. Bets are over. Time to start.
You know what would be really funny? If I did this until I completed it, which will take easily, I can tell. I can tell by the way this is going. This challenge will take me over 10 hours. It'd be really funny if I stood here until it's done, like double-digit hours,
Card, please.
and just titled the video Gambler 8.
One on the dot.
And that's the video title until you see its length. Oh god,
Thank goodness.
that would be funny.
Let's get all bets down.
Let's. Abigail, if you could see me now.
Betting is over. Round's fixing to start. High noon.
Give me
12.
card.
That's a bust. 13 there.
Hit me.
I see 19 there. All right.
Big Scotty Pippen. Hee hee ha! Shut the heck
Cry
up.
about it now.
I got 2 sawed-off shotguns on this dude's belt.
Bets in, please.
I will not hesitate. Screw honor.
Great. No
Is there
more.
a blackjack in Red Dead Redemption 1? There's arm wrestling, poker,
Name of the game right there.
5-finger fillet,
There's no way.
liar's dice, my favorite one. Yeah, there's blackjack as well.
Let's keep playing.
They put freaking dominoes in this game. Dominoes is easily the most boring one.
20.
There's no energy in dominoes.
13.
Who the heck wants to play that? You know what dominoes is for? Oh, excuse me. Elderly people.
Sweet 16.
And women.
Over 21. That's a bust.
All right. This is good. This is good.
If I was
Let's
smart,
get all bets down.
to make this just the tiniest bit more fun, I could have done these at camp. You can play 5-finger fillet at camp. You can play poker at camp. You can play dominoes at camp. I don't know if you can play blackjack at camp.
Bets are over. Time to start.
But doing these in camp would be the most optimal because you can hear that sweet, sweet dialogue. Characters.
Got 9 there.
Yep. Hit.
17. 20.
Yep, card.
Got too many. Bust.
Remember when if I got a 2, I would have won blackjack with 3 hands? 3 hits? We've hit the first hour mark.
16. Oh, 21.
I saw a UFO today in this game. It was top of Mount Shane.
Bets in, folks.
Don't ask what I was doing up there. But I had 2 bounty hunters up there. I glocked them down, or cattleman revolvered them down.
Let's get started.
Set up camp to fast travel back home to Beecher's Hope. And in the split second I had of fast traveling,
Got a 14.
I saw a UFO behind me.
Come on.
I would love to know what a UFO is doing up there.
We got a 15.
Been a plethora of weird things I've run into.
That's a bust.
Giant skeletons,
Yep.
wolfmen.
Let's get all bets down.
I heard there's a vampire in Saint Denis. Whoops.
Great. No more bets. Let's play.
I need to make haste.
Where? That's a blackjack.
At least someone won.
Okay, let's keep this up.
I'm wondering in what intervals should I do this? Should I do these in 2-hour intervals?
That's a bust.
Oh my god. I'm getting depressed thinking of the fact that I need to do this and there's no way around it.
Guard.
To accomplish
18.
what I
Take a
want to
call.
accomplish, I
Alright,
need to do
14.
this. What? The ace works in mysterious ways.
Yep, card.
Got too many.
Huh.
Bust.
Even when something as good as that happens, and it lowered my value, so my third
Bets in,
card could
please.
maybe be good, it just busts me.
Why the heck
Because why give me a chance?
Betting is over. Round's fixing to start.
Impossible to win. This is bull crap.
All right, this is
I
good.
want
This is
to
good.
do something else to get
Seven there.
100%.
I'll double down.
But I've wagered all my money into this stupid game. This is a waste of my time. Whoever developed this should be shot in the head.
13. A card. That there's 20. Sweet 16.
Eating the last bit of my sandwich. Yes, it took me a full hour to eat 2 cold
You
cut
a
sandwiches.
man or machine.
Okay, let's keep this up. Come on.
How has it been an hour? I've only been at this table for like 5 minutes.
Come on.
It's really scary realizing just how fast time is moving.
Clue. Let's
While
get
I've made no progress, dude. Like, bro. Yo, bro.
20. 19.
Card.
2019, haha, get it?
That there's 20.
It's last year.
This is like a bad joke.
Oink, oink.
We got a 15.
Hit me.
Got too many. Bust.
Sorry, when I heard him say bust,
Hit me.
my
That's a
elementary school brain turned on. I hope you can hear me a lot more clearly now. I have my hand pressed against the microphone, which is pressed against my face. So I can hear myself when I talk into this thing, and I imagine that's how I sound on it.
Do me a favor and shut up.
bust. Let's get all bets down.
I'm actually going insane doing this.
Great. No more bets. Let's play.
I remember how accomplished I felt doing the last 2. Insane. You know, something that actually took skill and legit
I knew.
dedication for a good, righteous cause.
17 there.
And I've devolved into doing something as stupid
take
as
the card.
this.
No
Bust.
way.
I see 19 there.
Your mother! She been
We
used!
got a 15.
Hit.
Over 21. That's a bust.
I've heard people impersonate Mr. Morgan. I've heard people impersonate Dash. I have never heard someone impersonate Mr. Marston. At least not in a full sentence. I've heard some decent impressions on Saucer Lost, but they say barely a few words at a
If I
time.
don't get home right now, my wife will have my guts for garters.
Until next time, friend. Bets in, please. Bets are over. Time to start. 17.
Card, please.
18.
Guess it won't hurt to try that again.
Got too
That's
many.
too bad now.
Bust. See you 12.
A card?
That's a bust.
Unlucky.
You just worry about yourself.
Why don't you shut your mouth?
6. Got 9 there. Alright, there's 20.
Hump day.
Shit. Not good.
Let's get all
Hey,
bets
Mike.
down.
Mike, what day is it, Mike?
Hump day.
Betting is over. Round's fixing to start. Aiming the game right there.
There's no way.
Blackjack.
Woo. Why can't this count as the challenge? How do you make a gambling challenge where winning
14.
punishes you? Yo, that's crazy.
Understand.
That is crazy.
15. And there's 20.
The gods really don't like you, do they?
All right. Let it go.
Bets in, please.
Let's go to third person. You've been seeing me in first person for the longest. Let's see that determination. Man, look at the graphics on the game. See that window and that tree outside? Doesn't that look just like real life? Like when you look out your window and you see actual trees, you couldn't tell the dang difference.
16.
Yep, again.
Over
Shit.
21. That's
Damn.
a bust. We got a 15.
I knew my beard grew to 8 and out of 7 because it's now it gets physics.
All right, 14.
If you think John Marston looks cursed with a beard, you should see how cursed he looks with no hair at all.
You said it. Okay.
Facial hair or the top of his head.
See you again soon. Let's
Just
get
a
all bets
Jimmy
down.
Hopkins Marston.
Bets are closed. Let's get started.
Mr. Morgan, that is a definite kick, my friend.
13.
Card.
19.
I'll take a card.
Manly women are strong women, John.
20.
Oh no. Anyways.
17 there.
Another one round. Let's do it again.
You like my
You
fashion?
got lucky.
I'll give you the cheat codes to this fashion. This is his rancher outfit, the vest and the shirt, with the duster coat. That's the fashion.
Betting is
That's
over.
literally it. Same
Round's
pants and
fixing to
everything.
start.
It's just added layers to the rancher's outfit. Looks really good, in my opinion. Been rocking this for a while.
High noon.
Card,
12.
please.
18.
Keep 'em coming.
I see 19
Yep,
there.
card.
Give me a 2.
That's a bust.
No.
The only time I ever need to focus on this is when if I hit the third card and I don't bust, I need to press X. I could actually keep playing. The challenge is 3 or more. So if I was clinically insane, I could keep playing, but I won't. If that ever happens, if I ever get 3 cards without busting, I'm standing, fighting. We will stand and fight. That's it.
That's a black.
You're having a good day.
It's a dead video game reference for you. Only real ones know that one.
All right. Let's keep this up.
Sweet 16.
Give me a card.
Over
Oh,
21. That's a bust.
Garbage.
It'll turn it around, I'm sure.
How about you keep quiet, huh?
Bets in, folks.
Sit. Come on now.
Bets are closed. Let's get started.
Erotic fan fiction. You know what? It's time to read some erotic fan fiction. Like I said I would. Screw the chat. No one's typing it anyways.
Yep.
Alright.
Not too many.
Well, that's too bad.
Oh, Kenny has joined the table. That's Kenny on the far left. Listen to the voice.
Mm-hmm. 16.
A card.
17 there. Got a 14.
Give me another one.
That's Kenny.
19.
Alright, I'm gonna Google erotic fan fiction. I'm dead serious. I'm just gonna have to censor the appropriate words.
Let's get all bets down.
Oh, I know exactly what to look up. The Last of Us 2 erotic
Betting is
fan
over.
fiction.
Rounds 15. See you 12.
Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! What the hell?
Card, please.
Oh yes, this will be funny. Oh, this will be so funny. Here we go.
Damn it.
From fanfiction.net, Abby and Lev, The Last of Us 2, a very modern romance.
20.
Oh yes, yes.
There's 20.
This will be so funny. And fight. I'm gonna lower the volume so you can hear this. I'm gonna read some erotic fanfiction while we play blackjack. I'm gonna pay attention though as best as I can. Where's the audio? Oh my god, this is gonna be so funny. I'm gonna keep the sound up so you can hear the piano in the background. Did that save the settings? Okay, good.
I see a 10. I see 9.
Why are the voices so loud? Hold on. The voices should not be that loud. I'm gonna lower them completely. Controls the overall volume of in-game sounds, dialogue, and music. God dang it. Alright, I need to pay attention. Abby and Lev, a very modern romance. Abby Alpha Anderson. Abby has only just begun her morning rest. It's such a luxury in this world, in this life. Something that she looks forward to every morning and every evening as much as she is home, that is. She rolls out of bed, takes a piss. Hold on, let me pay attention. When it's my turn, I'm gonna pay attention. Piss off. She rolls out of bed, takes a piss, has a couple of glasses of water, makes her bed, has a stretch while looking out of the floor-to-ceiling window that runs the length of the room she shares with Manny. The sun's only just beginning to crack the skyline, and Abby pulls up a chair and begins her routine. Her arms are massive. No one mentions it, but she sees the various responses in their eyes. Wherever she goes, friends and strangers alike, gender aside, everyone is impressed with Abby's guns, and whilst many cannot contain their obvious desire, there are a few that cannot get past the slight gender-bending twist. It's nothing, really. A chick with... hold on, I lost my line. Oh, I got blackjack immediately, so no point. Okay. It's nothing, really. A chick who works out and has great guns. Massive guns. Hot as guns. No biggie, right? True for most of us, but for those select few, they just can't get past it. They assume Abby is a guy, or wants to be a guy, or is transgendered, or a lesbian. Gee, I wonder who this erotic fanfiction person is taking digs at. Very subtle digs at. Actually, no. None of the above. She is just a woman who likes to lift weights. She likes the routine. She likes zoning out. It's a bit like meditation. She likes having huge, sexy arms, and she likes being strong out in the field. She turns heads... What the heck's going on with my camera? Wasted my freaking time. And she likes being strong out in the field. She turns heads, and she likes it. Everyone knows and likes Abby, and she likes that. She's easily a top 10 field agent of the Washington Liberation Front, and she likes that too. Everyone knows where she is and where she has been, and never has to say it. When she is coming or going, people call out, "Take it easy out there, Abby," and "Glad to see you're back safely, Abby." Strong, independent, autonomous, reliable, fit and strong. Oh yeah, said that already. Abby gets to pick her jobs and her teams. People like to work with her because she is always in the know. She is the solutions person, constantly creating opportunities in the field to get herself and her team out of the fecal matter, and bringing down the enemy. She is ruthless and gets results. Be it the Infected, the Seraphites, or Joel effing Miller. I love this. I love this. Oh, I'm at the game. Nice. Or Joel effing Miller. When Abby found a lead on Joel's brother Tommy over in Jackson, there was no shortage of volunteers for the mission. For Abby's mission. Abby wants to avenge the murder of her father, Lev Beta. Lev could feel the resistance building. He took a long, deep breath and let it out in a slow, even stream until his lungs were empty. He kept them empty as long as he could and then started over. He was meditating on his knees, alone, an hour before dawn, trying to keep alive the traditions of his religion and trying to keep close to the teachings of the Prophet. It just wasn't coming today. He was distracted by strong emotion, unusual for Lev. He was normally calm, serene even, despite all. He kept his position, persisted in his regulated breathing pattern. Someone already got blackjack, hold on. My turn's about to come up. 2 blackjacks to go up against. You smell like a woman. He kept his position, persisted in his regulated breathing pattern, and let his mind wander. His life had been simple. First, follow the word of the prophet and attend to the daily rituals. Second, to obey his mother and complete the family chores. His sister Yara, spelled incorrectly with 2 R's, had been selected to train as a soldier, and pestered her to show him everything she had learned because he had wanted to be a soldier too. He was very close to Yara. She was the only one with whom he shared his feelings about not wanting to be female. She schooled him to conceal his feelings only for his own safety. Leadership... What the heck? That's a comma and a capital leadership? I guess that's supposed to be a period. Leadership would not understand or appreciate his deviance, but she loved and accepted him without waver. It was easier when Lev was prepubescent. Pathetic. It was easier when Lev was prepubescent. It was more like a game between them. Yara would refer to Lev as a male when they were alone, but as puberty hit, changes to Lev's body, the urge became stronger. He tried to temper it through internal discipline and the words of the prophet, but she never spoke on the matter directly. Her words were mostly about love, but her message had been contaminated by the will of the leadership group over time, and now the message was mostly about obedience. Lev was a devoted follower of the word of the prophet. Young though he was, he had sought out her original writings, or early copies of the original. Most of these were now withheld by leadership under the guise of preservation, but really they wanted to manipulate the message, withhold the true word from the people, and reinforce their own version. Lev knew more of the original text than most people, and that was how he understood the difference between what he had been said initially and what was now being promoted. Lev was in fear about the changes to his body. The emerging breasts, the menstruating. It was hideous. Started with a 19. Use your mother. It was hideous, and he hated it. But he had hoped to be a soldier, which would give him the resources he needed to manage his body. When leadership denied his request, and instead announced that he would be offered as a wife to one of the elders, the decision for Lev was simple. He shaved his head and moved forward as a male, determined to be a soldier. Lev's defiance was met swiftly and harshly. He was deemed an apostate, with orders to kill on sight. Again, Lev's decision was simple, sneeze incoming. Thank you. Again, Lev's decision was simple. Flee. He went underground and made his way out of the village, and off the island. Thanks to all the training. 14, decent hand. I'm liking the looks of this already. Yep, I'm loving the way this smells. I don't like it. He went underground and made his way out of the village and off the island, thanks to all the training Yara had secretly provided. On the mainland, Lev was unsure what to do exactly. Well, the priorities were glaringly obvious. Don't get shot by wolves. Don't get killed or turned by demons. Find shelter and food. Having so far met these priorities, Lev was still unsure of what to do. He was used to communal living, not solitary survival. Lucky for Lev, Yara understood that. She abandoned their mother, defected from her community, and tracked down Lev to be by his side, earning herself the title apostate in a death sentence. Passed. I'm going to do this until we reach this 2-hour mark. I've made my decision. I'm going to do this in 2-hour intervals. Lucky for Lev, Yara understood that. she abandoned their mother, defected from her community, and tracked down Lev to be by his side, earning herself the title apostate and a death sentence. Past. Abby presented as an alpha shortly after her father was murdered. She was 15. It was hell. And not just for Abby. No one anticipated her to be an alpha. Most assumed, including Abby, that she would be an omega, and her first rut was hell. I love the vocabulary used for this fanfiction. And a surprising lack of profanity. Hold on. And her first rut... 16? And her first rut was hell. Abby was in shock. It was physically painful. It was a physically painful experience and emotionally dramatic. Something she never expected to go through without her father. Abby's long-time best friend and boyfriend, Owen, really loved Abby and was there for her from the moment she burst into the room and saw her father's dead body on the hospital floor, with a shiv sticking out of his chest. What? I got really taken out of the fanfiction. So, clarification for you. The canon death of Jerry is Joel stabs him in the neck with the scalpel that Jerry pointed at him. No shiv. I don't know what this writer's talking about with a shiv. Gotta find my line. He tried desperately to be there for her in the following months. In her all-consuming grief, he prepared her food, reminded her to drink, slept with her, platonically, for her sake, to help her sleep and comfort her in her nightmares. Abby had been quite clear about her sexual boundaries. She was not ready. It would not be ready in the near future. Owen accepted that, but he was always hopeful, and when Abby began her rut, he was sure this would be his chance. Finally, he was disappointed that she presented as alpha. He would have liked to have been the dominant one of the pair. I like that this writer at least knows that. Owen is the bottom. The reason why Owen fed penile glands to Abby was because he was about to snap his neck on that yacht if he did not provide her with seed. 1 second. I've been in this room this whole time, haven't had a swig of water. You know how I know it's cold in this room? I had that water in my room since I fell asleep more than 12 hours ago. The water is still cold. The water's been cold this whole time. Pathetic. Where was I? He would have liked to have been the dominant one of the pair, but he would make the best of it. He offered to help her through her rut, and was taken completely by surprise when she made it abundantly clear that she would not be mating with anyone, not even him. What is up with this animalistic dialogue now? I liked the vocabulary at first, but now it's just getting weird. Also, let me say that again. I liked the vocabulary at first. I said, I like the vocabulary. Skip the entire freaking word. 14, weak. It's about to be my turn, 1 second. I don't know what that splitting nonsense does. After I finish this at the 2-hour mark, I'm gonna probably study up what splitting does. Shocking. Shut your mouth, Kenny. That's right. Not even him. She made him promise to respect her wishes, that no matter how much she begged and pleaded that he would stand firm, and pleaded that he would stand firm, and that he would make sure others did as well. He promised, reluctantly. That wasn't quite enough for Abigail Anderson. She called their group together, and with sweat pouring down her face, grimacing in pain that she made them all swear they would abide by her wishes to remain unmated. That they would protect and defend her during the period that she would be unable to do so herself. This was a very unusual request. Normally the person coming into heat or rut was looking forward to getting laid, especially an alpha with a boyfriend, a hot boyfriend who loved her. She practically begged them in her distress. They swore to protect and defend her from herself. My turn. Ooh, nice. Strong hand. Impossible to win. Unless I get, I guess, multiple aces or something. Let's do this! Shut your mouth, Marston. and in her distress they swore to protect and defend her from herself, their group, and any others who sought such contact. They isolated Abby from themselves, and themselves from her, in a large space with bedroom and bathroom facilities. They left food and barricaded her in. They had to work fast. Her pheromones were pumping out thick and fast. We're getting into the erotic fanfiction now. Let's go.
Her pheromones were pumping out thick and fast. She hadn't yet learned to control them. She was signaling for a mating partner, and it was affecting them all, and anyone else who happened to catch a whiff. Breathe deep.
It's my turn. Sorry. They cleared the area and stood sentry at quite a distance to avoid being saturated by her pheromones. Once her heat was in full swing, she would forget her oath, forget theirs too, and beg them to mate with her. She would mate with any and all of them, being an alpha. She felt generally unwell, like a bad flu, like a horny bad flu. She had an erection that needed frequent attention, but it never provided any relief. Her body ached. She had an ache deep in her gut. Her cock ached? What am I reading, bro? Is Abby a sheep? Wait. Hold on. Alright. I'm gonna stop reading to understand. They made the point clear that they were sneak dissing the people who were like, "Oh, Abby's a crack ganger. Oh, that's not a real woman." And saying,
No, that is a strong woman.
and now all of a sudden I'm hearing she has both parts or something, or is this just figurative language? Like she's so horny and turned on that like her cock is throbbing. Anyways, they had to listen to her crying, screaming, begging, raging. It was hardest on Owen, of course, who had the dual pulls. Oh, he had the urges as well. That's what that means. One, because he loved her and hated to hear her in pain and distress, and two, because he wanted to mate her. Mate her, not mate with her. 18, strong hand. He secretly thought he had paid his dues, and get this notification out of here. He had paid his dues, and was humiliated that she made him swear in front of everybody not to mate her. He was her boyfriend, dang it! More than once, he was dragged back physically from trying to approach her. Finally, he was restrained for his own, and her own good. Oh man, I'm realizing just how long this is taking, and I haven't even... remember, when I eventually get it the first time, which will be in this episode, I'm gonna do this for screw it, I'm gonna do this for 13 more minutes. I can't do this for 2 hours. I need to do this 3 times, dog. 3 times. 3 times. Back to our fanfiction. Our fanfiction. You like that vocabulary? Anyways. And was humiliated that she made him swear in front of everybody not to mate her. He was her boyfriend, dang it. More than once he was dragged back physically. Where was I? Physically, from trying to approach her. Finally, he was restrained for his own and her own good. They understood he was not fully in control of himself, and the group were trying to avoid harming him further. Luckily for all, the end of the 3rd day of her full rut period was quieter, and by the 4th morning she was done. They unbarricaded her room, which was trashed from one end to the other. She was freshly washed, dressed, and looking better than they had seen her in a week. Abby worked through her rut largely on her own. A 10. Blackjack. I'm cutting this off. I can't do this anymore. We'll continue the fanfiction the next time I begin reading this. Oh, this is gonna be such an enjoyable challenge to complete. Oh my god, this is probably gonna be one of the worst experiences in video game playing I've ever had, getting this freaking challenge done. Good lord, man. What the F word? I feel physically exhausted. And all I did was just press A for an hour and 30 minutes. How did that much time pass? My god.
Oh, great. Help! Help me!
Ugh. Alright, folk. I'm gonna get out of here. And enjoy the game by doing other fun stuff. If you did. No one watched us, thank god.